What's up everybody, VB here bringing you some Gotham City Impostors gameplay, putting the nail in the bat-shaped coffin that is this series. In this video we're going to basically talk about those perpetual community challenges to close out the game that will go on and on for the foreseeable future, and also we're going to be talking about the series as a whole, what I've enjoyed about it, what do I think to the game, my final thoughts on it, the kind of closing thoughts you do to close out a series, give it some closure. If you hadn't guessed from the amount of times I said closed in that previous sentence, this is my final GCI video, but never fear, I'm still going to be about making videos for different games, and I will talk about that in the closing part of this video. So the final community challenges are there to fill any gaps in your camo wardrobe, and don't worry because you've got a hell of a long time to actually complete them because the deadline is the 31st of December. 2020. I'm not quite sure how long you think we need to get these camos, because to be honest, most of them will get blitzed within the first couple of weeks. Anyway, with regards to the camos, how it's going to work is the first 500 kills you get, you unlock snowflake camo for each weapon in the game. After that, every 100 kills you get towards the final 1,000 you need, so the 600, 700, so on and so forth, you're going to earn yourself kitty camo for every weapon. Yeah, I know, we're still recycling camos, but let's face it people, they're not going to invest any more time in a game, which is pretty much becoming redundant to them, because obviously they're focusing on this Guardians of Middle-earth game, which will be coming out soon-ish, I don't know, I've not really heard much about it. So yeah, basically whenever you hit 100 kills, you're going to unlock a camo for a particular set of weapons, up until 1,000 kills, and then you've got everything. And that's all the community camos basically done and dusted. Now that same kind of attitude is applied to the calling card challenges. So when you hit 50,000 points of damage, so once you've dealt it out, you're going to earn yourself a set of 3 calling cards. Once you've hit 100,000 points of damage, same again, and the final 3 are earned when you've dealt 200,000 points of damage. Now I know what you're thinking, it's nothing new, it's nothing novel, and to be honest, for me, it's a little bit of a kick in the teeth, because I've been to extraordinary lengths sometimes to get some of the kitty camo. Think to the first time round for the motivator kitty camo. That was ridiculous in my opinion to try and get that much healing done. But anyway, I suppose it gives people something to aim towards if they've got any gaps in their camo or their calling card libraries. And if you think about it, if there are any latecomers to the game or new players that decide to jump in, not quite sure how accurate an observation that will be considering the amount of games that are coming out in the foreseeable future, they've got something to aim towards as well. But anyway, those are your last community challenges for the game. So that's it people, it's the end of a GCI era on my channel, but it's been fun. That's the main thing I want to emphasise. The biggest thing I've enjoyed about doing this series is it's been fun. Ever since I started playing the beta and playing through the actual released game, it's been entertaining. Too many times I've been sat there playing COD or say Battlefield and it's just like, why is everything so try-hard all the time? I'm not saying I've got a problem with playing the objective, I love objective modes, but there was times where it's like, why is everything so serious? I just realised I made an inadvertent Joker reference. When? Anyway, along came GCI and the first thing I noticed was the colours. It's like there's a rainbow of hurt here. This is amazing. They stood out a mile, it was vibrant, and again when it came to the gadgets, the weapons, the support items, it was entertaining, it was something radically different, and it was fun. You've got the boarding party, which I mastered, smug face, once again, and the fact that you can fire a parrot off in someone else's face, what other game have you seen that happen in? Exactly my point. But when it was released, there was no other sort of big first-person shooter out at the time, and because it did something radically different with the game, I think that's what drew people in, what got people hooked. However, it's only fair to acknowledge the other side as well, because it's not always been sunshine, unicorns and fluffy bunnies, because the game has been plagued with errors on the PS3 side, the PC side, and to an extent the Xbox side as well, but I've not really noticed that being an Xbox player. The biggest thing has to be connection, because it's always been a problem with GCI. They released a few initial patches, they did some things, they didn't necessarily fix things on other consoles or platforms, and really it was never dealt with, and there have been times recently now I've been playing the game, and there's a lot more lag, and there's a few hit collision errors, there's problems with it actually landing shots, and to be honest, it's lag ninjas more than anything in my experience. I've got someone down my sight, next thing you know, I've got a mighty teleporting behind me, and it's like, wait, you shouldn't be here, what are you doing? No, clown, no! Despite the highs and the lows of the game, the one thing that's been the most entertaining aspect of playing the game is going on and to do this series, because it's been brilliant. I've enjoyed the fact that I've been able to do this series and people have responded so well to it. I mean, I've been acknowledged on the GCI website a couple of times in the spotlight, and people have come in, they've commented, I've talked back, And it's nice to have a bit more of an active subscriber base more than anything. It's nice for people to leave comments and I get to talk to people. I've said it time and time again, it's close to I get to a social life, and actually it really is. It's scary. It really is scary. Not only have I met all you cool cats out there that watch my videos and leave comments, and did I just use the phrase cool cats? Wow, I'm so arty. Fetch me my bongo drums. I've also met a load of people that are also into this whole commentary thing as well, and it's been pretty cool to talk to other people, get a chance to play alongside them as well, and you get to learn a bit more about their attitudes towards commentating, and slowly but surely you sort of evolve, you take things on board which they say, and you develop your own style, and it's pretty cool just to get insight from other people as well. With that being said though, that's the end of the series. It's been a great ride, a really fun experience, but one series does not a man make. I've got to expand my horizon, so I'll still be about making different videos, different series, trying something a bit different. Like I say, I'm planning to do a Q&A video on Friday. I know a lot of people have put questions on that video already, last week's, but if you've got a question, you've not put it down yet, put it into the comments below this one, and I will include it in Friday's video when I get round to it too. And I just hope you stick around more than anything. Thanks for watching this series though, it's been really, 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 really good. The biggest anticlimax to a video series, but it's been a really great experience and I've truly appreciated every single response on the video. And guys, you're just brilliant more than anything, and I hope to see you in the next series, or whatever video I decide to make next.